We are supporting families and communities that are currently under direct attack with today's political landscape. It has never been more important than now to support all these groups. Wildly Inclusive Learning Collective is a 501c3 nonprofit focused on providing alternative education advocacy through community outreach to ensure affirming educational environments for learners of all ages, abilities, and neurotypes. I am Amber Cruz, a founder of WILC, board president, advocate, wife, and mom.
We have the unique possibility to purchase and transform the historic Old Murphey School. It was built in 1923 as a school that closed in the 50s. It has had many different uses throughout the years and is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. The current owners of the property have given Wildly Inclusive Learning Collective the first rights to purchase the 7-acre campus. We have the ability to take this campus and make it the Triangle's hub for inclusion, equity, disability, and social justice. It will be a space that puts disability and social justice first.
I don't want to be the person to say that it is wildly inclusive, but it is just, there are so many different ways to be involved and to feel safe and comfortable and like you belong here. And I really long for more spaces where everyone can feel that.
I love to go to school. I love brushing my teeth and go to bed. I love eating food at morning. I love eating food at night.
My name is Jillian Shanehair. I'm a founder of Wildly Inclusive Learning Collective, board treasurer, wife, and mother. We are introducing the Wildly Home Campaign, our grassroots initiative to purchase a home not only for our foundation, but for our community.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline Vorndren, and I am a speech language pathologist here in Durham, North Carolina. The goals and the mission of those involved at Wildly Inclusive, it's supporting a massive and important shift into a new wave of care and support and connection with children, neurodivergent youth, and their families. The vision at Wildly Inclusive offers such hope to professionals and families and educators. Our current structures are rapidly dismantling, and Wildly Inclusive is such a bright light and leader in how community and education can prevail and grow during these times.
So right now we rent from the Murphy School, and it's a shared space. And I feel like we've done impressively well creating a home, but as anyone who's rented knows, rentals are an annual what if. So if we were able to own and purchase a piece of property, that would allow us to grow and support more and more families without wondering, will our next lease get renewed? We'll own it.
My journey into medicine has been an amalgamation of experiences that has allowed me to work with children of all backgrounds and ages. One of the most important things I've learned is how our communication with children shape their development and future interactions with the world.
Whenever I first started working here, I was like, any pronouns will do, it's fine. And I think someone was like, oh yeah, like, but what about the boundaries? And I didn't think about the fact that I didn't really have that many boundaries, and I was really excited for the opportunity to watch young people working on their boundaries and to have that kind of echoed in my own life. And so I've become a lot more comfortable saying myself like, oh, I really didn't like that. I would love if things weren't thrown at my face. And kids witness me do that, and then I've heard them echo like, oh, I really didn't like that. And it's really cool to be in this like co-learning process where everyone is learning together, and the way that we all navigate the world and share our experience like influences each other.
As a co-founder here of Wildly Inclusive, I joined forces to make this school happen because I did not see a space for my own child. I'm a queer parent, I'm a politically active advocate, and I did not see a community space that was neurodiverse affirming 2, no self-directed education spaces. So we decided to open an Agile Learning Center specifically because I believe in the power of self-directed education and that we all are born curious, and if we're given the freedom and exposure, we know what we need to learn when.
And the self-directed learning that we have here, the ways that we prioritize youth power and autonomy, means that we have the space to dive into a conversation with someone that feels important at the time. We have the space to pause and problem solve something that comes up, an issue. We have the space to have our own separate interests and co-work with each other. There's just so many possibilities here.
I think this co-op actually helps a lot of people when they are feeling very marginalized, pushed to the side, not included. And in the name, it actually says wildly inclusive, which I think is really cool because the name is the definition in itself. And when people are pushed to the side, they feel unimportant. And I think this co-op really brings their inner voice out into the world.
I think the purchase of the Murphy School lot would mean hope for the future of humanity, of children, and of how to navigate all the hurdles ahead of us.
By donating, sharing, or getting involved, you become part of a movement rooted in inclusion, equity, and community care. Support our mission. Help us open the doors to a home where everyone belongs.
It would be really incredible and energizing to see such a beautiful space and central location go to a group like Wildly Inclusive.
I know Tari is a puppeteer. I know someone else who is a puppeteer as well.
Yeah.
Whose name starts with a D.
Yeah.
And I feel like some puppeteers would have a great time on that stage in there.
Okay, I'm really excited that you, because I was thinking about like different organizations that I work with that I'm thinking about community garden spaces, and so I was like, like there's so much like open land out here, but now I'm thinking about like the stage, and it's like, like we have plenty of friends that like to put on performances. I actually know someone who is a musical artist who does performances and might benefit really well using like the auditorium space. We could have screenings there for our friends that do like film projects. Yeah. Okay, that's good for screenings.